My dudes, what is up? It is Noah back again with another video, and today is November the 11th at 7:30 a.m. and that is special because I'm going to India for 4 months in like 1.5 hours. So the travel itinerary is something like this. So we're spending 3 weeks in southern India, then going to Sri Lanka for 1 month and headed to the Philippines after that for a month, and then headed to Nepal for roughly a month, and then back into India for roughly 3-ish weeks, and then we'll do the northern part at that time. I cannot wait. I'm actually going with my buddy Mike, who the vlogs have seen multiple times. He went to Iceland with me, and now we're traveling India. Like I said, I'm stoked, but it's cool because I'm not as nervous as I was last time I went to Asia for 4 months. I feel a bit more comfortable and at ease with going away in terms of packing as well. So I thought, what better way to show you guys how I pack for a 4-month trip, a very long time away, than now, because I've done it before. I know what's good to take, I know what I like to have and what I don't. So without further ado, here it is. First things first, the travel bag. You're with it every day, which means you need a good one. And this is, I believe, the Osprey Farpoint 55 liter, and I'm so happy with it. It is amazing. By the way, I'll leave links to all of these items down below in the description. If you buy them, they're through Amazon. It gives me a little kickback, it helps me out a bit, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. So I mean, if you're in the market for them, opening the bag up. We have 2 bags of toiletries, basic things. Bug spray is extremely important. This is just a bag of sunscreens and soaps. Sunscreen in that part of the world is actually pretty expensive compared to here, so it's always good to bring like a bottle or 2. Next is the first aid kit. Always got to bring it. Have some Tylenol, some antiseptic pads, some Tums, and also some Imodium. I also bring wet wipes. These are awesome just for keeping clean when you don't have a shower accessible. A pair of jeans, always just for bike rides, stuff like that. A windbreaker for when it gets rainy, and then some garbage bags just cuz. And this is super important. It's actually my identification, my ID's photocopied and stuff, so I always keep that in the bottom of my bag just for, I mean, in case something goes wrong, I always have it there. Next up is this sleeping bag liner. This is awesome for if you're in a hostel and the bed sheets aren't very nice, you can just throw this in. Super thin, and it gives you an extra layer. Mosquito net for all of your mosquito needs. A bag cover for if it rains, super handy, especially in that part of the world. The travel towel, and this is also a must. It dries extremely quickly, so you never have to throw a wet towel in your bag. So here is just socks and underwear and miscellaneous scarves and stuff. I usually pack about 6 pairs of each, and that does me well. In here, I have my shorts and pants bag. Bring in 1 pair of swim shorts, 2 pair of swim shorts, 1 pair of athletic shorts, and 1 pair of normal shorts. Then in terms of shirts, I like to bring 1, 2, 3, 4 just plain t-shirts, and then 1 tank top. I actually much prefer these t-shirts over the tank tops just because I get burnt pretty easily, so covering my shoulders is just one less thing I have to worry about. And then finally, I always bring 1 button-up shirt that with a collar, so you can either go out dressy, kind of dress up a bit nicer, or my favorite thing is when you're on a boat ride or something, you can throw this on, leave it unbuttoned over your shoulders. So that's basically it for my packing. Now I have to put all of that back in there, and I'll show you guys my electronics bag shortly. But other than that, I'm gonna bring 1 sweater, this one pair of sweatpants. I'm wearing those on the plane, and then 2 pairs of shoes, a pair of running shoes and a pair of sandals. And now we talk electronics. So I like to keep 2 bags with me. These are just standard bags with like pull tabs to keep cords and cables organized. And I'll use those for anything that like odds and ends, I guess. Up here, I got some sunglasses. I got a battery bank, got the GoPro floaty handle. I lost 1 GoPro in the water because I didn't have this, so I always have this now. And then 2 power adapters. That's an important thing whenever you're traveling. Make sure that you have the proper adapter, and also if you have a layover. So I have a layover in Beijing, I'm bringing this travel adapter, and then India uses these Type D travel adapters, so I'm bringing 1 of each. Got 4 batteries for my Sony RX100 V, which I'm recording this on, and this will be be the only actual camera that I'm bringing. I mean, other than a GoPro. This will be the camera that I'm using for the trip. Over here, we have ND filters, which I'll touch on later, actually. I have a couple of these luggage locks, which are super handy, so you can lock your bags and zippers and stuff. I highly recommend grabbing them. And I really enjoy these ones with the cable specifically because they allow you to get in through zippers and small spaces, as well as like hostel lockers. These are awesome. And inside the bag, we've got the technology center. So I got my 4 terabyte external hard drive from Western Digital. This thing's awesome. It's enough to store all of the footage I take. Got my SD card holder. I bring a couple SD cards just to keep stocked up in case something goes wrong. I have my drone phone. This is actually my sister's old phone, but my iPhone 5 cannot fly the drone, so I need to carry this one around with me. Then I have my DJI Mavic controller in this guy, and the drone in this guy. And with my Mavic, these are the ND filters I use. They're basically just sunglasses for your lens. Just pop these bad boys on the DJI Mavic camera and then you get a much cleaner shot. I will not fly my drone in sunny places without these. These are honestly one of the best investments you can make if you have a drone. And over here I have the GoPro and my favorite mount ever, which is the mouth mount. You just put that on there and you can carry it around in your mouth. And last but not least, a bag cover. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Last but not least is actually my passport. You cannot leave home without it. If you watched my Asia vlogs, you would have seen that that happened last time. So I'm making sure that I have my passport and Mike has his. I actually really enjoy having this passport holder though. It allows me to keep all of like my currency and stuff that I don't want to carry. And as I was setting all of this up to take the thumbnail picture, I realized I forgot to mention my laptop. I travel with a 15-inch MacBook Pro. This is just a plain black case on it. And this computer could not be any better. I love it so much. I believe this is the 2013 version and it still edits like a beast. It's fully spec'd out 2013. I do not need a new one right now, so I'm editing on this. Bye, Mom. I love you. I love you. Mom is not coming to the airport this time around because she has strep throat, so she is extremely sick, lying on the couch. She wants me to let everyone know that she is a good mom. She's just too sick to come. I love you, Mom. Goodbye, my Charlie. Goodbye, my Charlie. Dad, you excited to see me go?
Sure.
Sad that Mom couldn't be here, but Mom, I love you. Bye-bye, family.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Have a fun trip.
We will. Are you ready? As ready as I can be. Dude. We've got our boarding passes. We've got our passports. 16-hour flight ahead of us. And we will be in Beijing. And then like a 3-hour flight. And then we'll be in Mumbai. Thank you. I took those shots of YBR. It's consistently voted one of the nicest airports in North America, and for good reason. It's very pleasant to be there. So that was our plane. We are off the first flight. It was actually 13 hours instead of 16, which is really good. And I slept through the entire thing, which is also really good. And there's our ride, dude, the Cobus. Let the jet lag begin. Peace out, Beijing. On to the final flight and then we'll be in Mumbai. We're landing at like 1 a.m., so super early in the morning. The sleep schedule's all messed up. We were just sleeping on the benches before boarding. Tired. Yeah, 24 hours of travel later, we are finally in Mumbai. That flight was not 3 hours, that was 8 hours, so I don't know where we got that from. But yeah, an entire day of travel. We finally are here. Oh. We've made it. 4:30. It's like 4:30 in the morning. We just got to the hotel. Within the first 15 minutes, we blew the fuse, so we have no power now. We found a cockroach that's living inside of the AC unit. And yeah, we're in great spirits. Gonna go to bed because we've been awake for like 30 plus hours. And it's time to try and refresh our sleep schedule. So we'll see you guys in the morning.